everybody. Oh, it's taking my voice a little bit to warm up today. So, and I haven't been doing much talking just because every time I start talking, I start having one of those horrible coughing attacks. Well, it's happened twice so far today. So I am sucking on a cough drop. Everything's going a little better. But yeah, we'll just give my voice a little chance to warm up. Oh, but how's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. I am just adding the last few items to my spreadsheet. Okay. Let's see. What's happening tonight? Well, tonight is the Sue Spezio show. I'm not wearing my Sue Spezio shirt. We'll just ignore that part. Did I remember it's Friday? Barely. Barely remembered it's Friday. Oh, but so tonight, be sure and stop by because we're having a new guest join us. Angie is taking this week and next week off and going and having fun outside the house. And so at least for tonight, Jameen is going to be joining us. You know Jameen from the chat. Yeah, so it is going to be a lot of fun having her spend time with us and getting to know her a little better. And yeah, so stop by, say hi. That is going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is 6 Central and 4 o'clock Pacific. And then for my Saturday sale, I will be having Denise's Magical Emporium join me. I kind of figure since it's a later night sale, my energy level might be a little lower. So we're just going with the one guest. One guest. And you know, Denise is a whole party by herself. So it's going to be awesome. Going to be absolutely awesome on a Saturday. And then, yeah, we're going to start the whole thing all over again. Oh, no, I'm doing okay. I've just been kind of giving my voice a little break today. And sometimes I do warm up and chat with the cats a bit. But I did that earlier and I started coughing really bad. So I got my cough drops, kind of sucking on those. And so far, so good. But I haven't had a chance to warm up my voice yet. So we'll see how I sound by the end of the sale. Maybe a little better. I'm hoping. Okay. I'm hoping also that I got all my items. Let's get the spreadsheet going and get it all in order. And we'll click on that. And then I think that is good to go. But I am going to say, yep. Hello, Tracy. Hi, Sarah Lee. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, Jamie. Hi, Jan. Hi, Karen. Oh, yeah, it's not that bad. And I am feeling better. But right now yeah, it's kind of like right here. But I'm sure that'll pass. I'm sure it will. I do have kind of a side project going on today. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I need to spend as much time tomorrow packing boxes and invoicing. So I'm moving up my project today, which is, yeah, one more person did not meet their payment obligations, and their boxes have been canceled. So I will be, with the help of my mom, she will be coming over. We will be working on unpacking those boxes and getting some items for the Saturday sale, so I can try to turn that around really, really, really fast, because that is four big boxes. But they do go all the way back to August. So I feel like I gave a lot of opportunity. A lot of you think that my payment policy is a little too generous, and I get it. I get it, but I'm trying to be absolutely as fair, but also have deadlines and consequences, because, like I said, one of these, well, actually, three of these boxes are from August, and I can't keep carrying over. It does me no good to have boxes that I'm not getting paid for sitting with inventory in them since August. That doesn't do any good. So that person is cut off and they are blocked. They cannot come to the sales anymore. And yeah, I'll go through that again in the vlog that I do. And there you go. There you go. So far, yeah, with two people, they've hit me really, really, really hard with non-pay. So I, of course, sell. Even when I'm not feeling well, I sell, because I have to make that up. I have to make up all that money that I'm out to resell, to try to get the value back of the paid for or agreed to pay for price on items. When these people bid and bid and bid prices up, it's like the person they were bidding against, whoever that was, they never, I'll say, they never want the item again, and they never want it at that price. So yeah, it's always hard to recoup those funds, but I will do my best starting Saturday by bringing items from these boxes to the sale, so I can try to do a turnaround on them. Hello, Annette. Nice to see you. So that's what's going on. Again, I was kind of wait. I was thinking I was going to wait till Saturday, but no, I need to get this kind of wrapped up and done, so that yeah, I can invoice and get people who will pay an invoice so they can pay, which I appreciate, guys. All right, we are on the 6th day of the Advent calendar. I'll do a quick recap and then we will start the sale. Let's see, here's day 6. Let me get this open. Oh, man. These are packed in here so tight. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cute. So if you notice, they've got the little dogs down there. Hi, Debbie. And the one for today is one of the dogs. Oh, that's great. So far this week, let me get them out here. We've had Ralphie, Randy, all wrapped up, the mom, the Zeppelin toy, I've been corrected. This is the duck from the restaurant dinner that they ended up at, and the dog. So there you go. Those are the ones so far. They are adorable. And hello, Jameen. So I was just mentioning a little bit ago that Jameen will be joining Aaron and myself and Sue tonight for the sale. So come by, say hi to Jameen, and welcome her in on this side of the camera. It's going to be great. And hello, Mike. Nice to see you. All right. So let's go ahead and hi, Mary Ellen. Do I put all the pieces back when it's done? That's a good question because the box really is made to be, used. What I will probably do is just take the plastic form out and just put them back in there without the form and just make it a little easier to get them out. And then I can set it up as a little display. Oh, hi, Denise. Good to see you. All right. So we are going to start, and I have got $1 items to start with. Oh, grab some water. Okay. First up is a magnet. I have a couple of magnets. This one, ooh, the eyes are going to follow you no matter where you go. I've been trying to figure out, is that like maybe a leopard? Maybe it's a leopard. So $1 for the leopard magnet. There's the back. All right, another magnet. This one has the big back on it. Now, here you go. Washington fun fact. We do have 2 large mountain ranges in Washington. One of them is the Cascades, which kind of divides Western Washington from Eastern Washington. And Mount Rainier is part of the Cascade Mountains. But we also have another mountain range out towards the coast, which is called the Olympic Mountains. And they're the Olympic Mountains because Mount Olympus is part of the Olympic mountain range. And Karen, I think, is in for the magnet. Let me know if that's for sure, Karen, or if she's just saying that the magnet is Washington. But yeah, so beautiful. And thank you, Karen. I will get your name on that one. And going once, going twice, and sold. Oops. Sold to Karen. Thank you. Okay, next. It's an artist, I guess. I'm going to say Megan Lee is her name. And it is her take on the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, the girl statue. And so that is her artistic take. This is also a magnet. So if you are a fan of that sculpture, this is a really nice artist's interpretation of that. That's nice, Karen. That's very nice. All right. And I have one more magnet. And this one is Mickey Mouse. So $1 for the Mickey Mouse magnet. Okay. This is not a rock. It is ceramic, but it's in the shape of a rock. And it says live on it. You can see it's kind of irregular shape, little dimples on it. But it is ceramic, made to look like a rock. So definitely something you could put outside if you have, little rocks in your garden, outdoor patio. So that one, $1. And that cough drop is just about done. So I'm going to grab another one. Okay. Let's see. Then I have a little dog figurine. He is made out of resin. He's got a couple of little rough spots on him. But he is a cute little dog figurine. And he's $1. And Karen in for the dog. Thank you, Karen. And going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. All right. This may not be the kind of Washington souvenir that Karen's looking for, but it is like a little Dutch clog shoe. And it is Duval, Washington. Now, those of you that join us on Fridays know that we've had a few conversations about how the more common abbreviation for Washington used to be WN. But then somewhere around like the 60s, late 60s or so, I think the post office decided to change it to always be WA. And so it became WA. But people in Washington had already been used to it being WN. So they continue to use it. So here's another proof of it. So this is from Duval. It's dated 1976. And it is a cute little Dutch shoe. So you could put a little succulent in there. Use that as a little planter. So that is $1. All right, then I have a little pewter figurine. Is a little bear. And it says first day back. And I think he's going back to school. on the bottom, let's see, it is marked Fine Pewter Avon. So first day back to school, and he is just $1. And then I have another pewter figurine. And this one says hard at work. And he is doing a paper airplane. So both little bear pewter figurines, $1 each. All right. And we are going up to $2. And I have a little frog, little white ceramic frog. And oh, Karen is going to take both of the bears. Thank you. So he does have an open mouth, probably a toothpick holder, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But again, something really cute just to have in a indoor or outdoor garden area, or for the frog collectors out there. So $1. Oh, I should put a little sold here for Karen so I know that we sold. They're sold. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Maritza. All right, next up is a little brown ceramic rabbit. Oh, he has a repair. Hang on. I did not realize. He has a repair. So I am going to mark him down to just $1. So $1 for the rabbit. And let me show you, his back right here has been repaired. And it looks like a little bit on the front. Well, that's not a very good repair. I'm going to adjust again. He's going to be free. If anybody wants the ceramic rabbit for free, let me know. Just put in free rabbit for that. And Mary Ellen for the rabbit. Mary Ellen is in for the frog. Thank you, Mary Ellen. And going once, going twice. And the frog and rabbit are sold to Mary Ellen. Thank you. All right, next I have a duck. He is also ceramic. So a ceramic duck. Cute little feather details on the back. So a nice little ceramic duck. $2. All right, next is a walrus. I don't get a lot of walruses. He's got really big tusks. He's made out of some kind of a composite material. And Barb in for the duck. Thank you, Barb. And I will count the duck down for Barb. Going once, going twice. And the duck is sold to Barb. Thank you. Yeah, some kind of composite material for the walrus. Very durable. So $2. All right, then I've got a really cute turtle. And oh, Karen is in for the walrus. Thank you, Karen. And going once, going twice. Oh, sold to Karen. Thank you. Turtle. $2 for the turtle. He's also made out of a composite material. Got a really pretty shell. And Annette is in for the turtle. Thank you. And going once, going twice. Oh, I see Denise popped in also for the turtle. So we'll give Denise a chance to come in at 3 or higher if she would like. Thank you, Denise. And that is sold to Annette. Thank you. Hi, Jolita. Oh boy, where in America is Jolita? Put in your guesses. Which state is Jolita in? I'm going to guess Tennessee. That's my guess. Tennessee. Everybody put your guesses in. We'll try to figure out where Jolita is. All right, so this is a little clay worm, but he's a water sensor. So you put him in, and if there's moisture in the water, of course, he'll turn a darker color because he's absorbing it. When he lightens up, there's not enough water in the dirt, and it needs more water. So a nice way of making sure that you are watering enough, but not overwatering a plant. We've got Annette in first for $2. Mary Ellen is at 3. And he's got a really cute little smile on his face. All right, don't forget, put in your state to guess where Jolita is. We've got Minnesota, Oklahoma, I guess Tennessee. And thank you, Annette. And I will count that down for Mary Ellen. Going once, going twice. And sold to Mary Ellen. Thank you. All right, $2 start. And I have a little mini brass pot. Now, what this is part of, I have no idea. What it says at the bottom, I have no idea either. Oh, India. There we go. India. An empty chalice is in. Hi, empty chalice. But it is just the cutest little pot. And we will count that down. Oh, Deborah came in at 3. You're in Iowa. Wow. That's awesome. Karen at 4. Deborah at 5. That's fantastic. Wave to Denise when you go by. And thank you, Empty Chalice. Thank you, Karen. And all right. And then we will count that down for Deborah. And thank you. Thank you, Karen, for cone incense. And going once, going twice. And sold to Deborah. Thank you. Oh, she's in Des Moines right now. Are you stopping at Fairway? Are you getting scotcheroos? I know Iowa's pretty big. So, yeah, 100 miles away. Oh, so I have a ceramic green pot. Cute for a small plant. Little succulent. Put in little festive bottle brush trees in here. But it is a nice little green pot. And a thank you, Deborah. And we'll count that down. Oh, Barb came in at 3. Well, that's very true. And Deborah's at 4. Oh, not quite like Connecticut or Rhode Island, which is pretty small. We drove. I used to work for 6 months. I worked in Connecticut, down by Newport, that area by the coast. And me and a few work colleagues drove up to Hartford, which is kind of like towards the top of the state on the eastern side. We were down on the lower west side. So we were like pretty much traveling across the whole state. We were there for a lunch meeting. It took a couple hours to drive across the whole state. It's I can't get hardly anywhere in that amount of time. Thank you, Barb. It was funny. We drove up there, had a long lunch meeting and everything, and then drove back. All in the work day. It was pretty wild. Is it right in the middle? It seemed like it was further up. I'm going to have to look at that. That might drive me a little crazy. See if my computer can pull that up pretty quick. Huh. I guess that is kind of in the middle. Well, anyways, it took us like no time to get up there, which was really weird. Most people are in eastern Iowa, like the Des Moines area. Sure. Covered wagons. Oh, man. Right, Karen. Is so true. Oh, man. I know we have so much congestion, so many people that, yeah, it takes forever to get anywhere around here. All right, $2 start still. Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet you can get places, yeah, in Oklahoma. All right, maybe for the crafters out there, I have these two wood rounds. You're going to get both of them for $2. They are like nice little pieces of wood. This one's kind of cool because it's off center. And then that one pretty much is right in the center. And we do a lot of maintenance here. It's true. But that's a good thing. It all works out in the end. But yeah, we do a lot of road maintenance around here. So you get both of these for $2. Put your own little design on here. Use it for a hanging ornament. All right. Next, I have a little bag of hay bales. So mini hay bales. There are 8 of them. I'll get in close. So $2 for the bag of 8 hay bales. And we've got Karen in first for the hay. And Deborah, let me know if you would like to go to a 3 or higher. And Deborah is at 3. Oh, Tacoma is the worst. Wow. Thank you, Karen. And we will count that down for Deborah. Oops. And thank you, Betty Ann. And hi, Betty Ann. Going once, going twice. And sold to Deborah. Thank you. All right, another animal figurine. I have a little seal, I think. No, maybe sea lion. I don't know, maybe seal. I don't know if I would really be able to tell all of them apart. Oh, it's 50 miles from you. Yeah, I work down in Newark. Karen's already named him. And I will count that down. Norwalk, that's it. Thank you. I know. I'm still not 100% clear up here. Norwalk, thank you. Norwalk, Connecticut. That's where I was. Which is also by Ording, right? Am I getting that right? Ording? No, Orton. Orton. I know when you head like north, I think that's called Orton. Oh, is he famous on TikTok? I don't TikTok. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. All right. This is a metal of some kind. Could be brass. I'm not 100% sure. I did not um I did not have a chance to clean off a little bit of wax right here. I'll do that now. There we go. A little bit of wax. There's a little wax on the inside also because this is a tea light candle holder, which is nice. You can take these traveling with you. It has you can see it's like a double layer base. So that first layer is the part that's going to heat up a little bit if you're using a candle. But this layer that's on the table isn't going to. It's going to insulate it from the heat. So a probably brass tea light candle holder. And Karen is going to take that one. Thank you. Oops. Going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. All right, we are going up to $3. And I have a little frog. He's a really happy frog. He looks like he's having a good laugh. He does sit very well. He sits up like this. Oops. He sits up like this when he's on display. But he does sit very nicely. So $3 for him. Hi, Lucinda. All right. Next, I have a lot of 5 glass stones. They do have sayings on them, but they are made out of glass. That one says passion. Oops. This one says trust. That says integrity. And these are made out of glass. Drive. And commitment. And you're going to get all 5 of them for $3. Hi, Melanie. So all 5 glass stones. And those are $3. All right, for tea drinkers out there, this is a little tea house. You can put your loose leaf tea in here. Wilton. Wilton, yes, I do remember Wilton. I think that was what I was thinking of. But isn't there one that starts with an O up there also? I think maybe by Wilton. I think by Wilton there's a maybe it's not called that anymore, but it's like one of those things the locals still call it that. Like we have like one of the more popular neighborhoods is Ballard in Seattle. Ballard, it's by where the locks are. It's very popular. But if you look on a map, you'll never see Ballard. It doesn't exist. It's incorporated into Seattle. So, if you're sending mail to somebody, it says Seattle. But it's one of the districts there. It's the old name for it, so it's stuck around. So, yeah, so you open this up. You put your loose leaf tea in here. Close that, and then you have a nice tea strainer. So $3 for the little house tea strainer. All right, next up is a gnome. He's watching over things, making sure all the plants are growing the way they're supposed to. So $3 for the gnome. All right, then I have a little wood box. It has a metal roof on it with 3 little bells. And oh, Happy Maker, we're going back to the gnome. Happy Maker is in for 3 for the gnome. And thank you, Karen. And we'll count that down for Happy Maker. Going once, going twice, and sold to Happy Maker. Thank you. All right, $3 for the wood box. It does have little bells on top. So 3 little bells, and you can hear them a little bit, do a little ring, I think. So here is the inside. Well, Barb, the frog is still available. Here is the little frog. So he sits like this. Oh, well, he does say something back there, doesn't he? Can't quite tell what he says, but he does say something back there. So $3, Barb, let me know if you would like him, because nobody did claim him. box still available. Next up is a hinge box. So here is a little picnic basket hinge box, little flowers on top. And then it opens up. So $3 for the picnic basket hinge box. And Karen is in for the hinge box. Thank you, Karen. And going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. And Barb is taking the frog. Thank you, Barb. Okay, next is a little, plastic crystal little dangly ornament. You get a little bead on top. You get a pretty little snowflake, another bead, and like a little chandelier style. But it is made out of plastic. So something really cute. You don't have to use just for Christmas. You could use that all year round. So a nice little four section dangly crystal. And that's $3. All right, this is something probably, Christmas ornament. It is a snowman on a star. So there he is, a snowman on a star. And he does have a cord for hanging. So he is $3. And hi, Zoe. So Zoe is in. I'll just have Zoe confirm that she's in for the snowman. I do see her at 4. And Karen is at 5. And he has a little star like on the back of his hat. Zoe is at 6. Thanks, Zoe. Karen is out. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Let me put this right here. And we'll count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. And hi, Angela. Okay, next is a set of 3 glass coasters. Now they are small, but I did put a soda can on here, and it does fit. So it is a glass coaster for a soda can or smaller. It does have 3 little dots on the back to use as, a little riser. But you are going to get 3 of these glass coasters, $3. See, I'll bet a water bottle. Yeah, a water bottle fits on there too. So they are just a little smaller. But I know that there's a lot of blue glass lovers out there. So a nice way of adding a little accessory with blue glass And thank you, Karen. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. Thank you, Karen. Oh, okay. All right, for $3. Oh, yes, Laura, and hi. So we'll get Laura. There. Laura for this and sold to Laura. Thank you. Okay, this is really pretty. It is a plate stand or a little book stand. It is a gold tone metal and it has some weight to it. So if you have a hefty plate, you don't want a flimsy little plastic hanger or holder for it, this will do it. And it is really pretty. And Annette in for 3 and Karen in for 4. Oops, Annette in for 5. Yeah, the detailing on here is really nice. And it would be really pretty for a plate or book or anything like that. But yeah, I like the fact that it's metal and it's a little heftier. And thank you, Karen. And we will count that down for Annette. So going once, going twice. Oh, hang on. Jan is coming in. Jan, I think you're lagging a little bit. Oh, okay. I think Jan just caught up. Jan is at 6 for the metal plate or book holder. It's got really pretty detailed. Yes, Barb, you did get the frog. Yep, you did get the little frog. And Jan is at 8. And I'll show the detailing. And thank you, Annette. And we will count that down for Jan. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jan. Thank you. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Karen. All right, $3 start. And I have a composite praying bear. He has a little scarf on to help keep him warm. He's made to look like he's wood carved, but he's not wood carved. He is some kind of a composite material. But they even got the little details on the back of his feet. So a little praying bear. And he is $3. All right, next I have a wolf. Now, probably laser cut, a beautiful howling wolf. You have the little paw marks. You have the moon and the trees. There is a tag on the back that says Myrtle Wood. And Karen is in. Thank you, Karen. And we will count that down for Karen. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. Thank you. Oh, all right. Um, I don't know what this is made out of. I'll be honest. Part of it seems like it's glass because it makes, like a sound like it's glass. I don't know. I don't know what they added to the glass to make it look smoky like this. No idea, but it does seem like it is a glass little jar, but they added something to it and they make it like the smokiness to it. Oh, I didn't see if it had any like a glowy effect on it though. No, it doesn't do anything to that, but fun for a little vanity jar. You can put little goodies in there. The lid fits on there pretty nice. And thank you, Karen. And I will get Karen's name on here. Oh, if I could get back to being able to type with one hand. Mm. I get another cough drop. Oh, all right. Going once, going twice. Sold to Karen. Thank you. I luckily did not cough much last night. Yeah, it was pretty good. I kind of woke up and had that, whoa, how long was I asleep? Because I had slept for like a long, long stretch. And yeah, I kind of was disorientating myself because I had slept much longer than I had at other stretches. All right, I have 4 palmanders and I'll show you all the designs and then we'll go through each one. This one is like a full bouquet of flowers. Now these have the little scents on the side, so you can put your own scent in here, put them in drawers, hang them in closets, keep things smelling fresh. I have a tulip one, a violets, and a pansies. So I just wanted to show them all to you, but we will do the full flower bouquet. They all are the same with the holes and this. So the full flower bouquet. And if I don't see any takers for that one, we'll pass on it. And we'll go to the tulips. And oh, we'll go back because I do see Barb in first for the flower bouquet. And Laura, let me know if you would like to come in at 4 or higher for the flower bouquet. Thank you, Laura. And we'll see if Barb would like to come in at 5. Thank you, Barb. Barb is at 5. Thank you, Laura. And we'll count that down for Barb. Going once, going twice. And sold to Barb. Thank you. All right, so I do have empty chalice in first for the tulips. If anyone else is interested in the tulips, let me know. And I will count that down for empty chalice. Going once, going twice, and sold to empty chalice. Thank you. Next, I have the violets. So $3 start. On, oh, this one is signed. I don't think I noticed that on the others. Nope, not on the tulips. Thank you, Zoe. Nope, just this one. Yeah, this one's special. Just that one is hand signed, so hand painted. And we have Zoe in for the violets. Going once, going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. And then we have, oh, we have Mary Ellen in first for the pansies. So Mary Ellen in first for the pansies. And oh, Zoe is in at 4. Oh my gosh. Autocorrect sometimes is so fun. Oh, Zoe, is that what Pa says? Sometimes it comes up with really good ones. And hi, Wolfman's goodies, and welcome. Oh, that's a good one. And we'll see if Zoe would like to come in at 6 or higher. And Zoe is at 6 for the pansies. And thank you, Mary Ellen. And we will count that down for, oops, there. Count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you, Mary Ellen. All right, $4 starts. And I have silver metal love. L O V and E. They're not super heavy, but they are made out of metal. They do have a flat bottom, so they will sit up. They will sit and spell out love. And that is $4. And Laura is in. Thank you, Laura. And going once, going twice, and sold to Laura. Thank you. All right, next I have a two-sided metal heart. This is the first side. This is the second side. It is some kind of metal soldered together, little puffy in the center. Those are the two sides. So $4 for the heart. All right, a Portugal rooster, but there is one spot right here up front. Little paint loss right there. But a nice Portugal rooster. It feels metal. Feels like it is painted metal. This is marked Portugal. Got his little feet. So Portugal rooster. Little paint loss right in the front. $4. All right, there are 4 of these little metal sayings. I'm going to call them charms. I don't know quite what else to call them. But you're going to get all 4 of them. This one says, expect less. Oops. Give more. Oh, we might be missing one. Free your heart from hatred. And live simply. So all 4 of those. And those are $4. They are metal. All right, then I have 5 5 metal hearts. As far as I can see, they don't have any holes in them, but they are 5 different heart designs in metal, but no holes. But you're going to get all 5 of them. And then I have 4 seashells. These are also metal, and I don't see any holes in these either. But 4 pretty seashell designs in a, I don't know, pewter, some kind of a silver tone metal. So 4 seashells, $4. All right, a really pretty ceramic trinket box with yellow roses on top. Nice basket weave design. Here's the inside. There is a tag on the box. Oh, that says UNESCO. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen an UNESCO tag like that. Made in Taiwan, Republic of China. So beautiful trinket box. And oh, Zoe would like the Portugal rooster. Thank you, Zoe. And the hearts. Thank you, Zoe. I've got you for both of those. And I'm going to mark sold on that. Thank you, Zoe. Okay, that was the trinket box. All right, this is something I haven't seen before. And it is a seashell. It's a seashell ring. Oh, look at that. Isn't that something? Let me see if I can guesstimate the size of it. It is large. Let's see. That's coming at about an 8. Yeah, I'm going to say maybe even an 8.5. It could be a napkin ring, but man, you would have to have some small napkins. Like, here's my chapstick. You'd have to wad your napkin up to about the size of a chapstick, which you could do. But yeah, I'm going to say that's probably an 8.5 or a 9. But isn't that something? And it doesn't have a flat bottom. I mean, it kind of does, but not like a sitting bottom. But yeah. So a seashell ring. But if you ever wanted to know what the inside of one of those shells looks like, there you go. So $4 for the shell. All right, I have a green shoe, resin shoe. And oh, Deborah, you would like the shell? All right, so the shell for Deborah. Thank you. And I will mark that sold. So thank you, Deborah. All right, pretty green shoe. Really nice detailing. Like even down to the little button. It is a resin shoe. Oh, it does say something on the bottom. Nope, I'm going to have to look up here. I think it says USA. Oh no, 18th century. It says 18th century. Oh, Deborah was in for the shoe. All right. Thank you, Deborah. So we've got Deborah in for the shoe, and we will count that down. All right, I corrected that, Deborah. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Deborah. Thank you. All right, next I have a shoe hinge box. So this is ceramic. Opens up. Oh, you want, okay. Thank you. All right, thank you. I've got you for both, Deborah. So here is the inside of the hinge box. So beautiful ceramic shoe hinge box. And that's $4. All right, this is a little electronic toy. I put fresh batteries in this, so it is working. I just have to find the switch to turn it on. Is that the switch? Oh. So he goes on your wrist. He attaches with Velcro. Yeah, he's kind of crazy. But I'll do it like that so you can see when he does it again. And oh, hi, Sue. I'll get back to you, Sue, in one sec. We've got Karen at 6. And Mary Ellen is out. Isn't he hysterical? But he has a little switch. And yeah, his eyes turn different colors too. Do you do that just because I put my hand up there? But here's the little on-off switch right there. I just turned him off. And we'll count that down for Karen. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Mary Ellen. And I know I told Sue I'd get back to her comments in just a sec. But thank you, Zoe. And I'm going to mark that sold. Okay. Thank you, Zoe. That's very nice of you. And let's see. The Mickey Mouse, the hearts, and the shells. All right. And thank you, Zoe, for that. So let's get the Mickey. And the hearts. And the shells. And nice to see you, Sue. Unfortunately, I've been under the weather this week, so I haven't been able to reach out. I've been just trying to keep it going. Oh, the 2 Cabbage Patch. All right. Now, there we go. Thank you, Sue. Oh, and let's see. Oh, here we are. Okay. Next up, I have a bag of Chinese men. This is going to start at $4, and I think there's 7 in here, but 2 of them are the same. And they are ceramic. So let me see which 2. Oh, I think these 2 are the same. Okay. So there's one. Here's 2. And they feel ceramic. They have that kind of grittiness to them. Here's number 3. And I don't know why he has a wire attached to him, but he does. Well, they have flat bottoms, so they do stand up. You want the little hearts in a bag. Well, I think the only hearts I had were the metal hearts. These were the hearts, but they're metal. I don't see any other hearts. The only other one I had was this, and it was a heart also, or a metal one. So yeah, the seashells are also metal. So Sue, let me know if you want those. Yeah, Zoe was taking the little metal hearts. But she said you can have them. This is the one that I have 2 of. And hi, Kelly. Yeah, so Sue, I'm not sure which other metal ones. So there's the little Chinese men. You get 7 of them, but there's only 6 different ones, and they're $4. Are they slightly different? Well, they may be slightly different because they're handmade. All right, next up, I have a fan. There we go. So a black fan. So this has, I believe, machine embroidery, and it's a peacock. Hi, Randy. So Randy is in for the fan. So beautiful, colorful peacock. And Deborah is in for 5. We'll see if Randy would like to come in at 6. Thank you, Randy. Deborah is at 7. Randy is out. Thank you, Randy. And we will count that down for Deborah. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Deborah. Thank you. All right, I have some, for $4, some Coca-Cola sunglasses. So they are technically new because their little tag is still on there. Super dark lenses, UV protected. They say Coca-Cola on them. They say Coca-Cola on the side. Coca-Cola over there. And there's the super dark lenses. Look at that. You can't even see me. They're so dark. So $4 for the Coca-Cola sunglasses. All right, then I have a rock. Yep, I have a rock. It is a really pretty purple rock. And hello, Jeffrey, and welcome. So, yep, a really interesting, pretty, polished rock in purple. And thank you, Denise. And it's cool because in the light here, you can kind of see that it has some lighter spots in it that you can see through. And we will count that down for Denise. Going once, going twice, and sold to Denise. Thank you. All right, we're going up to $5. And I have a set of lights, like fairy lights. I don't know how big the strand is because I haven't taken it off here. It does seem like it's pretty significant. of a strand, but look at this thing that it comes with. This does, it does like everything. Let me see, where is the switch to turn it on? That's the only thing I can't remember how to do now, is how to turn it on. Oh, it must be this. And, oh, I didn't highlight. All right, so it does, there we go, steady, glistening, firefly, twinkles, waves, and phasing. And hi, Delilah, and welcome. So yeah, it does 6 different settings. Isn't that cool? So there's the steady, glistening, firefly, twinkle, waves, and phase. And then it's a 4-hour timer. So that's really nice. And thank you, Zoe. Zoe is in for the lights. Oops. And going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. Okay. All right, next up for 5 is a beautiful glass box with an enamel butterfly and flower on top, and those are raised on top. Here is the box open. And thank you, Karen. All right, so we will count that down for Karen. Going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. All right, this is a really cool piece. It says Glam Naturel. It has these cute little things on it. And this is like corduroy material. It has a little bird here. On the back, it has a bird cage. Questions about the inside. Yeah, because it moves when you lift this open. You can feel this moving up. Now, what you put in here, business cards, I don't know. I don't know what is nice and slender like that, other than maybe a fancy business card to put in here. But it's so cool the way that you could actually feel it raising up in there. No, it's not thick enough. I don't even know if my pen will fit in here. See, it is so narrow. The tip of my pen won't fit in there. I mean, unless your cigarettes are like that. Let me see my glasses. Yeah, my eyeglass will just barely fit in there. So yeah, so it has to be something super small like business cards, something very narrow to fit in there because it is very, very slender, super slender. But isn't that just the coolest? And thank you, Karen. So yeah, it's a really interesting piece, but it's so well done. It's very clever. And we'll count that down for Karen. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. Thank you. All right, now if you're one of the people who enjoys putting phrases together, has refrigerator, magnet words, there you go. You have a lot to say, you have a lot to think about. You can have this huge bag full of words, put them all up on your refrigerator, rearrange them however you like, leave little coded messages to each other on the refrigerator. And thank you, Zoe. It is a huge bag full of them. And there's different styles in here, and some of them are still together. So yeah, you can mix and match the fonts, have a lot of fun with them. And we'll count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. Okay, I have another rock. This one is like a crystal rock. It is in blue. It is polished and shaped, but it is a really pretty rock. Ruler. And thank you, Denise. And Laura is in for 6 on this one. It's a really pretty kind of smoky blue. It's 2.5 inches tall. And it has some really nice coloration in it. Denise is at 7. So now in person, it is a little lighter color. Just so you'll be aware, it is. Let me see if I can get my light on it. Yeah, it is more this kind of lighter blue color that you see right here. That's a little truer representation of the coloring right here. But this thing is really cool on light. Yeah, Denise, if you have a light that you can put this on, you'll see a lot of cool stuff in there. That's really neat. So we will count that down for Denise. Oh, yeah, Denise has been busy, hasn't she? Oops, wrong one. Let's see. Going once, going twice, and sold to Denise. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. And next up, I have another hinge box. Oh, $5 start. Oh, where's my mouse? All right, $5 start. And this hinge box is a little box with a pair of shoes on top. So like a little hat box. And it has this pretty pair of shoes on top. So $5 for the hat box and shoe hinge box. Okay, I have another hinge box, but this one has a little surprise inside. So it is a cup of hot cocoa. It's got the whipped cream on top. But on the inside, Betty Ann, was that for the shoes or is that for the hot cocoa? Let me know. Just in case there's still a little bit of a lag going on. Look at inside. You get a little marshmallow and a spoon inside the hot cocoa. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Betty Ann. Oops. What did I just type on? Okay, let me do it this way. And Jan is in for the hot cocoa. Thank you, Jan. And going once, going twice. And the hot cocoa is sold to Jan, and the shoes are sold to Betty Ann. Thank you. All right, next. Oh, this is a really cute little Homeco set. Okay, we have the little teacher bear writing out AB, and on the bottom it is marked Homeco. Okay, then we have two more pieces. Little girl sitting at the desk writing. And a globe. So you are going to get all 4 pieces for $5. Isn't that just adorable? So cute. And thank you, Karen. But I like it's a separate piece, but they line up like so perfectly. They did such a good job on that one. And going once, going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. All right, a couple of South American dolls. They are connected through the thread. They are a little bigger than the smaller Worry dolls, but they are made like the same way. Here's the back. And hi, Sabrina. So there is the back of them. Here is the top. And they are about 3 inches tall. And Deborah is in for 5. Thank you. And we'll count those down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Deborah. Thank you. All right, next I have a barrette. Oops, there we go. So it is a barrette. There, it snaps back in place. And this one has 4 of the little worry style dolls. Oh, our little headband. Come on, get back up there. There. All beautifully dressed. Thank you, Deborah. So Deborah is in for them. They are just a little smaller, but isn't that cute on a barrette? And we'll count that down for Deborah. Going once, going twice, and sold to Deborah. Thank you. All right, next I have a glass pumpkin. If I had this earlier, I would have brought it out for fall, but I mean, who doesn't like a glass pumpkin all year round? It is a mini. I'll give you a measurement on it, but I'll show it all around. And so when you look at the top, you can see that the green is just kind of in the center there. Thank you, Zoe. It is 1¼ inches wide and about 3IV inches tall, not including the stem. With the stem, it's about 1.5 inches tall. So I'll show you. It is kind of small, but isn't it just fabulous? So well made. And thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, I have another toy. This one I have not put. Let me see. Let me get that back on. There we go. So this is from Cars. It does have a little paint loss there. It's been well played with. Let's see. It has a little switch back here to turn it on. I think that is on. Okay, it does more. Okay, do the next part. Because it actually says lines and he like rolls on his own very fast. Very fast. Come on, do your next line. Everybody's waiting. The pressure's on. Maybe I'll turn it off and turn it back on. And he'll go into his next part. Come on. All right, well, we've got Karen in. I know he works because he's worked a few times. Come on. Well, while we're waiting for him to do his next part, Oh, you did that one already. All right. I'm going to show the next item. We've got Karen in for 5 on this one. But the next one I have, I know, right? The car needs to warm up. Oh. You did that one already. Okay, I'm holding the button. Well, I'll hold the button and we'll see what happens. This is also going to be a $5 start, and it is a Mickey Mouse. It's a lightsaber. It's a Mickey Mouse lightsaber. Now, you're not going to be able to see probably it light up because it's a little bright here. Oh, there you can see the light comes on. There it's off. There it's on. There it's off. I'll do it on, but it does go all the way through the end that you can see the light, and you have a light up lightsaber of Mickey Mouse. And that's $5. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to do its second thing now. Why is that all you're going to do now? Okay. There we go. Now I know the suspense is building. It actually will do something next. All right, any takers on the Mickey Mouse? Well, put the Mickey Mouse away. And while we're waiting for him to say his line and for the wheels to start spinning, what are you sorry about, Lucinda? We know it's from the Cars movie. It's marked Cars. Don't be sorry about that. All right, so while we're waiting for it to do its next part, I have a Minnie Mouse. I didn't have any takers on the Mickey. So the Minnie Mouse does. Oh, now you're not going to do it? Well, have your grandson shake it a lot. It likes that. Anyways, he has a line, and he does a line, and then the engines, and he like shoots across the room. He's cool. Your grandson will like it, Karen. It is really neat. My mom was here yesterday, got it working, And so yeah, so we've seen it work twice. And then that was enough. We were done. Now what do I press? Oh, here. So this one also $5 for the Minnie Mouse. You press the center of her bow right here, and she has a bow, a heart, and and a shoe. And they light up and they spin around. So that's $5 for Minnie. And then I have one more item. And let's see. Oh, here's the little switch. I'm going to leave this one up for a little bit. Thank you, Debbie. I'll get you for Minnie. And can you hear the little whistle coming out of the bird? It's so cute. Going once, going twice, and Minnie Mouse is sold to Debbie. Thank you. Now, this has two. It has two different settings down here, and I honestly don't know what the two different settings do. It kind of goes on and off, and then there's like something in the middle. Does that one say off now? I think that one is off. And then there's, you can press this also. And you get little songs out of it. Oh. So there you go. A little chirping bird. Maybe it's voice activated. Are you voice activated? No. So there you go. $5 for the little bird. And that was the last item. So let's go ahead and now it is going. I don't know if it's ever truly off. So let's go ahead and do the speed round real quick. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, stop off tonight for the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Jameen. Jameen is going to be joining us tonight. So stop by, say hi to Jameen. This is I'm going to say leopard, a leopard magnet. $1, number one for the leopard magnet. This is an artist's rendering of the statue in the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. What is she? The Savannah Girl statue. The artist is Megan Lee. And this is a magnet with her artist rendering of the little statue girl. $1, number three. The white ceramic, not a rock, but made to look like a rock. It says live on it. $1, number five. The little ceramic clog. This is from Duval, Washington, 1976. That is $1, number seven. the pair of wood rounds so you can make ornaments or something like that out of them. You're going to get both of them for $2, number 18. And Deborah for the shoe. Thank you, Deborah. The glass stones. They're made of glass. They look like stones. They say commitment, integrity, trust, passion, and drive. $3, number 23 for all 5 of them. The loose leaf tea filter in the shape of a little house. This is $3, number 23. The wood round box. It has a metal top with little bells on it. And thank you, Deborah, for 23. Thank you. Here's the inside. This is $3, number 26. The praying bear. And thank you, Sabrina. The bear is $3, number 32. Hey, this is a metal heart. There's the design on one side. Here's the design on the other. This is $4, number 40 for the metal heart. This is 4 little charms. And oh, Deborah for number 40. Thank you, Deborah. This says expect less. Oops. Live simply. Give more. And free your heart from hatred. These are $4, number 42. $4, number 42, and they do have little holes on the top and the bottom. The ceramic dish, little box. It is by UNESCO. It's made in Taiwan. It has yellow roses on the top. Here's the inside. This is $4, number 45. And here's the UNESCO on the bottom. Made in Taiwan. The blue shoe hinge box. $4, number 48. Give me one sec. All right. The blue shoe hinge box, $4, number 48. The, oh, where'd they go? Here we go. The lot of 7 little ceramic Chinese men. They are $4, number 50. The Coca-Cola sunglasses. $4, number 52. The Mickey Mouse light up lightsaber. Oops. There he lights up. And you can see this all the way through to the end. This is $5, number 66. And the little mechanical bird. Oh, did I turn him off? There. The little mechanical bird is $5, number 68. Oh, come on. And that's everything. Oh, that was different. All right. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be back tonight with Sue Spezio, Aaron Proctor, and Jameen joining us tonight. So I hope to see you then. Have a wonderful Friday. And and don't forget, tomorrow night, Denise's Magical Emporium will be joining me for the Saturday sale. Take care, everyone.